tanky enough against all this magic damage and do a boatload of physical damage as well. Even early on, like once you have your levels, that's all you really need. Especially with the Reality Rift, maybe get lucky with the extra illusion. And you're talking about squishy heroes, Happy Feet, they have some of their own. Like Puck, if he gets caught, if he gets locked down at all. Jules, especially, just dies to a single spell almost from Raven. So, could be an interesting game here. That is true, yeah. Running right into Kuroko. He did the A-click, but he's gonna get stunned down. Looks like the matches do both. Yeah, it also works. I mean, you have all the stuns in the world. And it's also something that we've been talking about time and time again in Captain's Dropped. Counter stuns on Happy Feet. You won't find too many. Well, 4 heroes still trying to bully TNC out of this particular lane. Nice little value blast on level 1, so not doing too much. Now, extra stun on the Treant Protector. They're really gonna go for this here. Follow-up stun, double split up, another right click, and another blast will secure a secondary kill. Tims will fall to the Arcane Orb, chasing him down, but Raven, Cuckoo, 1437, they're still fighting, they're still killing. Jules gets himself. No, Cuckoo stays alive to the Verifier. And, oh, never mind, he gets intercepted as Jesse Vash comes back. Very low death timers indeed. And another stun, another death. It's gonna get another double kill after all, with the last Arcane Orb. Gonna go the big old punches from Jesse Vash. One more. Not quite enough to stun now to the Razor. And now, again, turnaround play, bit of a minus armor, stacked up, a couple of right clicks from Tims and Raven. And there it is. Actually have quite some fighting power themselves. The Raven cannot man-fight Jesse Vash right now, but he does have help. More right clicks, one punch is not enough with stick charges. Oh. Pretty much.
What sort of prize is this?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're gonna finish the tower, they get the silencer off onto the Cuckoo, so he will fall to that and the right clicks. 4-man rotation here into this lane though to make that happen. 1.37. Oh yeah. With a stun, perfectly timed on the Queen of Pain to come in, burst it down to half health. Kuroko forced to blink out already. Rappy Jesse Vash on frontline. See Raven gets a drag back, only the one extra illusion. And don't actually get the kill with it, but they do get the tower and they still continue to fight. Yash not in a fighting shape right now, no shrine either to make that happen. Tim's looking for another stun, can't really use it on the puck. Will only be dodged, but look at this. All these low heroes on the side for Happy Feet. This one area to get the stun onto Treant Protector. Nice little ult there though from Kuroko, equalizing the health situation, and now Rappy looking to try and turn things around, but so is Raven. 2-for-1 trade overall. And they're looking for more, bit of a silence, and Raven trying to burst him down. Now the stun on the co-op just to try and keep Ben-Hur away, but he'll still be able to catch up with the blink, the extra orb from Jules.
Is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
For now, we're gonna use the glyph aggressively and defensively at the same time. Just help keep the creeps alive. Yash gets the silence off, Jesse Vash in the middle of that as well. Does not have the overgrowth. And Puck not quite mobile enough just yet to keep himself alive against all of these heroes. And yeah, they're just gonna keep going.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's courier has been killed.
I believe Queen Protector is sniping it on the way down to the bottom lane. Raven is looking for Rappy, but he's pretty fast on his feet right now. More TP's in. Jesse Vash will reveal himself. We sucked off a little bit. Sam H, yeah, ready to turn things around whenever he wants to. Now the ultimate from Raven. Oh, still holding on to the right, which is being silenced up now, but they don't even need it to finish up the Razor after all. Meanwhile, at the back, They do track down Double Shrek. Swap back here into the Reality Rift interrupt. Well, so running into Puckner and burst him down with the Mystic Flare, but now, well, yeah, as you said, Sam H does have that threat, but up against 5 heroes with 1 hero already down with your big damage dealers, gonna have to think twice, but forced to use it soon. Racy actually had I TP'd all the way back to base. That's not gonna happen. The rest of TNC struggling to stay alive. They do turn things around on Rappy at the very least. Gonna have to go now though. Raven already on the retreat. Jesse Vash ready to interrupt it though with the overgrowth. Does force out the ultimate, only gets a 1 extra illusion. Follow-up control. Yash actually almost dies to the right clicks here, but mid lane Queen of Pain ends up falling. Alright. Raven is still fighting. He's actually doing this. He does have the Armored, does get the 1 kill. And everyone else forced to turn around. So I guess he's getting a double kill. 3v1 XD. Level 2, so at least get 2 illusions. Perhaps the 3rd one. I don't believe he's been lucky yet this game. A couple ults that we've seen, but Yash actually doing nice things, giving Creep Wave mid. It's gonna force them back eventually, but they do have a siege creep. It's very hard to actually burst down and make sure the backdoor region kicks back in. So Raven, yeah, he does get that extra illusion this time. Tower's dropping low and lower. Kuroko. Okay. He popped the BKB, it didn't matter. Plenty of physical damage. Now swap into a Split Earth. Onto Raisin. Next one on the list here. Eventually here, Overgrowth gives it a little bit of space, but not enough. 2 big cores already down, and might just be it, honestly. There's no glyph, there's no anything. There's still catapulting. Yeah, that was a hero there. Not anymore. TNC, they can go for Megas. Yeah. I think that's a fair assessment. They have all the push in the world to make that happen. Cook holding up Metal Blast so he can get max value out of it. On the 2 Rex, there it is. He doesn't need it. TNC actually gonna back off here. I mean, I wouldn't, but maybe. Oh, there it is. That's a perfect rampage opportunity. That is Sam H. Catches absolutely everybody. And they're all gonna die or run away, one or the other. Maybe both. Rappy, all the minus armor. Gets dragged back. Kuroko with the Sonic Wave. Doesn't really do anything. Gets the mechanism. GG is called as he blinks away. Yeah, first big team fight ravage of the game. XD. No.
Is grouping up and just pushing. You know, they can just look to disrupt, stun, Storm zip zaps in and out, looks for picks in the back end, and then Ursa, who's going to be, you know, soloing a target and ripping them apart.
Look up towards the high ground, they run into 5. The Cox catches 2, follow up with the damage here. Tim's gets safe by the disruption for the time being. Raven in the middle of that as well. Throws down some AoE with the Earthshock, but the first blood this time goes in favor of Happy Feet. Oh, TNC just take a gamble going up high ground like that, and they're still fighting, still turning things around. 1 last hit from Sam H will get him a kill. Ursa also falls. Cuckoo low on health and low on life in general. Jesse Vash, what's just standing there? What?
Is there some gentleman's agreement to 5v5 fight at the start of every game?
I guess, yeah, another Cogs.
It's a 2-man Cogs.
Jules, he's actually gonna die to 1437 before the days out.
Okay, juke it.
Nah, he's dead. we even get 4 kills than last time. Like, bit of trial end on bottom. Very early push. They kind of have to with 4 range creeps almost stacking up. So they're also trying to get rid of the Magnus. But Tim's actually taking off few tier 2 tower shots. He'll die to that too. And wait a second. Also
right,
dies elsewhere.
Everyone's
I don't
dying
know if I
everywhere, but
stopped
Rappy is still... No, Rappy's not dying.
Has to walk back.
5 to 10. I'm happy Feet have been playing this reasonably well, but as we kind of saw through the draft, this is something, you know, it's happening. It's good that it's happening, but it's you know, it's necessity. They need to get these kills. They can't fall behind in lanes. They need to come out of this laning stage, you know, 15 minutes or so with big items. They need Mag Blink. They need Legion with like Armlet Shadowblade or Armlet Blink, because she needs to do a ton of damage in this game. Can't just be all left to the Troll Warlord. But they will have these 2 empowered targets that can snowball and scale reasonably well through this game. You still fall into the trouble, though, of TNC once they hit this timing. As Raven goes in on clock.
More right click, that is. Nice setup. A little bit greedy with the cogs, going for 9. Tims was already waiting in the wings just for the stun.
But yeah, once...
Vash sees it, but can't quick in range.
Once TNC hits this timing where they are 5-manning, they've got, you know, Blink Ursa, they've got maybe a Hood or a majority of a mech or something like that on.
Gets through to Dab, action losing Kuroko, gets the duel just before the zip.
They still found him. Greedily farming jungle.
Seems unlikely, doesn't it? Oh, come on, Rappy, stop doing that. Ah, he's not stopping. Alright.
He's a skilled player, he's not gonna fuck it up.
They know what's going on, TNC. They are coming in with one-time stun, they can even prevent it, but yeah, able to pick up the Aegis and times damage. Going in deep here, down to half health already, throwing down some of the spells, but now the overgrowth from Jesse Vass. Disruption just to keep him safe. The duel will be a win as they go on the Shadow Demon instead, and will still be able to finish up the stun now. Luku in the middle, well, with the duel used, there's not a whole lot of control left for him. Apart from that RP.
It's not awful. They lose Underlord and Shadow Demon trying to contest that Roshan. You know, it's a reasonable...
CNC decide to go ham. Or they can just initiate themselves. Get the exhibition, 1-4-3-7. Can get the disruption off. Raven turn things around immediately, and they're gonna need a stun from Troll Waller to keep him safe, but that is overgrowth. Doesn't quite get it off, so now Yash, last man standing here in the top lane. Still reinforcements come in, trying to manfight, but he's being kited around. Another Hex, and that's Aegis down for the count. Rappy, he can blink, but he can't skewer and can't do anything else. That's also shown in that last engagement. Just, the stuns, the hacks maxed out. Doesn't have a single point in mana drain, but he already has the blink himself. And he does have soul ring for sustaining instead. Interesting item builds, or interesting skill and item builds, but
Raven's caught.
oh yeah, he already got the duel off. Disruption with blink skewer back on 1-4-3-7. He tried to help, but he's just helping 8-3 feet at this point.
A little bit too far forward there with your tier 1 already gone and no one behind you to save you. Sure, the Shadow Demon is there, but I'm talking about like the whole team. You need a 5-man squad to defend up against Happy Feet when they play like that.
Unscouted, plopping down an observer ward. The rest of his team joining him now in mid. They're gonna be able to claim the tier 2 easy peasy with all these empowered heroes. And 1-4-3-7 has to be careful. He gets blinked on. Oh god, duels. There's the RP though, that was just a bait, guys. 2 heroes, 1-4-3-7 dies immediately, gets disruption up onto his friend, but 7H has to run the gun, and there's a duel. Nothing saved him after the fact. BKB used though onto Kuroko to help out with that power. Falling, Cuckoo in the middle of that. No more hard control for him, so he can feel comfortable.
He still doesn't have Bloodstone.
I don't know how
though.
happy he is about it. He took, yeah. What can he actually do to fight here? You sure he's probably not going to die unless it's like some weird blink skewer into a random basket goal. But Tim's, yeah, that's done. Rappy tried to go for the blink skewer. Raven comes in, tries to do some damage, but just doesn't have it right now. There's the match that I was talking about. Raven gets the enrage off, but only with 50 health points remaining or so, so he will still fall. No buyback in him. Great Ravage stun from Tim's on 3 heroes. Cuckoo coming in, trying to create some chaos. Overgrowth doesn't quite catch him. Bit of a waste, but the damage is done. The skewering frog. Yash back into the fray. Gets stunned up though. Now he played like he had an Aegis, but it didn't. So he's down for good. They might catch Jesse Vash here. Disruption to follow. Inside the Firestorm. He's looking to go in this and still gets stunned up. There's detection for him. There's a duel actually in the back. Frog dueling a Shadow Demon though, and they still win it with all the damage from the rest of Happy Feet. continuing here. Kuroko pops another BKB charge. Here's some power. He's just being the raid boss right now. Always threatening to turn things around. Happy Feet. Oh, okay. Jules gets blinked on inside his own cards.
It's going to be difficult for Raven to stick on a target. Storm Spirit has to create a lot of space in these fights. But again, it's down to Tim's and his maneuvering and his positioning to try and, you know, save people from duel along with 1437 to catch the Magnus in the back end, you know, stun people before they get their BKBs so the Ursa can do damage. But Happy Feet have such an advantage here. 13k net worth and the blink in. Oh, not going to find anything.
Towards, and there's the bash again, but the hacks from Yash. RP to turn things around. Follow up from Tim's with the stun, and it's a bit of a clusterfuck here. The duel comes through. Rapi gets a skewer back, barely surviving this one. 2 hero stat as a result from TNC. So Happy Feet get off the better end of that particular trade. Troll Wallet with the triple 8 BKB. Could maybe turn out a little bit better. Now, without that, he's even being turned on, stunned again, but healed up by Kuroko. Still has the cheese for emergencies, and now they finally get some time working away at the melee rounds. With the lane just a little bit further. Can TNC find an angle back into this game?
It's not
into this particular fight. Even Raven, they find Jules, but he's just creating space at this point. Meanwhile, Cooper in the back. Actually finishing up Yash, so they get something off of this, especially if Jesse Bass will be the icing on the cake here. He stuffed it up, so no way out of this one.
That's a lot. A lot many damage. Oh, do they catch Cuckoo here? Oh my god, this is a big kill.
They have a Lincoln's Breaker, they have the RP, they have no Lincoln's Breaker, so just have to go for the old-fashioned kill regardless. No dual damage, but...
He bought out with Lincolns, so he's dead for a long time.
With the Bloodstone only still 40 seconds, but it is gonna go and fight. There's the duel coming through onto, who's that? To Sam H. Yes, not quite that just yet. Pretty tanky in his own right. Raven with another bash of his own, trying to TP out, and Sam H. Kuroko gets hexed up. Gonna do the extra damage himself.
And a leave.
Though, the one that was left behind. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a stick. Godlike spree for Kuroko.
Being more decisive, it feels like. They're a little bit timid and worried about this next Roshan. Oh, that's a huge kill.
That is indeed. Wow. That's a big killing spree going the way of Raven this time. Ow.
Is this the turn? Is this the fabled turnaround of the Storm Spirit?
Might find Jules. He does not have another thing with a vortex until just now. Raven though enough time for trying to defensively hook to somebody, but no one was available.
No buybacks. Legion is 500 gold away. Clockwork is 700 gold away. There are no buybacks here for the Dire team.
True. So Happy Feet will know about it. They're already making the beeline there. Blink forward from Yash. There's the cheese available plus the BKB. Just use the BKB straight off the bat though. Now the hook shot to follow. 57 gets a few spells up here, but he will end up on Hexon Troll Warlord. They burst him down before he can get anything off. Way too timid here with the BKB user for their CRP to follow. Where's Kuroko? He's in the middle of that. Is empowered, but it's a bit underwhelming here. Just straight up right click down. Spin. Holding on to the use the duel. Quite get a win off of that. And now the turn on play here. They're losing heroes left, right, and center one by one. Duel's gonna the last one. Kuroko on the hand, under sentry ward, so they do panic attack them for a while anyway.
Hashtag Storm Spirit. Hashtag no counters. Hashtag get wrecked. And people said I was being biased towards TNC. No, guys, I saw this coming.
A 3k gold swinger so towards TNC. They're also gonna get Aegis cheese and refresher shard.
Who's that for, though?
That's a good question. Maybe
like,
just the Ursa, yeah. Just double enrage.
Double enrage, yeah. Feels like it.
He has the cheese before that. A lot of the heroes have the level 25 now. We can. What does the Storm have? Overload pierces spell immunity. That's pretty useful. Going in. Sees Yash, but it doesn't go overload. Won't go on that. What else do we have? Legion Commander, probably with the extra dual damage, yeah. Hasn't gotten a duel off in a while though. Kuroko hasn't been able to seal up on that. So the Troll Warlord Battle Trance dispels. Okay, they're gonna go now. Troll wall up. Loop down. Every spell in the book being thrown. Sam H in middle. Cooper just slipping around. Left, right, and center. And there's the LP. They find one. They find two. They get Raven. Alright, that's a good start. Cooper in the middle still. So much AoE. There's the stun. Everyone dropping lower and lower and lower. Sam H. Was thinking about getting out of this one, but didn't even have to. Ultra kill for Cuckoo. 2 buybacks already used, and that's another Earthstrike. Without the actual range, he's hitting him left, right, and center, and that's another Hex, lows up. Not enough yet to help the Troll Water out. Down to half health already. More buybacks coming through, and now Happy Feet, they have to find more. It's only the Shadow Demon on top of Raven. Cuckoo holding onto the Aegis.
So, an ultra kill for Cuckoo, 4 buybacks from the Dire team, and TNC still have Aegis and Cheese.
Okay, that is gonna go in again. The duel comes through onto the Lions, taking that pesky hero out of the fight just barely. But Cuckoo's still in the middle. He's kind of out of mana. He kind of wants to die at this point. We have to come back and double buyback from TNC. They want to end this game right now. Can't really TP in though, is the issue. So Tim's to make it a long, long walk. Meanwhile, it's not very Cuckoo. Okay, we're just going ham together with Sam. And we'll be right click down. Aegis will be triggered, but now can they get him a second time? They don't have RP, they don't have anything really against them now apart from the cogs, but he's just slipping right back into it. Just standing there, bring the heroes to him. Tim's helping out with the Finger of Death against Jesse Bash. Just running circles all over the Dire side base. Oh, this clockwork is gonna make the following fight even easier. That's one hookshot available. Rappy with a 4-star hookshot back. I'm not sure about this one. Duels will die. Well, again, we don't have the 4-star to trigger the Lincolns. The one way they can maybe kill Cuckoo now.
So where is this big blink RP? TNC, they split across 2 lanes. They've got bot racks taken, mid-tier 3's falling, and still Troll is dead for a long time. No buyback because he used it previously in the other team fight and then immediately died. And it looks like TNC have just closed out this game, honestly.
Sam H. He was surviving against the fountain. Kuroko just waiting for someone to pounce on. It's just 2 heroes. They kind of have to risk it. That is one play. But they need a miracle. They are grouping up. There it is. That's what we're talking about. The RP duel. Cleave on 2. Storm Spirit, one of them. Disruption. Well, they won't actually win the duel, but they'll get the heroes. But is it enough? Kuroko almost falls as Tim throws on another.
Well, the backpack cheese. Is it fast enough?
Raven, he eats it. Kuroko, he has to be a bit careful here. Raven can easily turn around on him. They're controlling him a little bit more. They have to skewer, but now Yash actually respawning, coming back into the fight. 5.7k. Shadow Demon on the other side. Blink Ether Lens, pretty useful. But
they just can't push out any lanes. Like, look at where all the lanes are. Mid is the only way they can go, and this is very obvious. Like, it's just been spam pinged. There's an observer ward there even if they smoked under the ward. Like, TNC know this is coming full well. Raven's trying to pop smoke. They've got bot lane pushing in with Tim's shoving the wave.
Ooh, hookshot. They're still kind of here on the 10H. Duel at the ready if they want to pop the BKB to make that happen. And, oh, disruption here. Not sure that the ultimate will go off. So that's a bit of a waste. Initiation failing. Now they're going to Yash. Just baiting out some more spells. Yeah, the ring tracks are falling. Not that really matters. Another BKB duel that is in the back onto Ursa, but there's damage, no power. There's no nothing. They're still gonna get the kill, but Yash will have to lose the Aegis. Kuroko, follow-up stun on the Snowsword here. Cuckoo still alive. They didn't quite have the burst on him, and now there's the RP. Where's the damage? Kuroko, he cannot feel comfortable. There's the second RP. Now he comes in with the extra heals. The stun though from line. There we axed everybody. There's a bunch of frogs up and around. And Kuroko is dead. The big damage dealer. Next up is Yash. Already used the Aegis. Gets bashed up by Raven. And this might just be it. The only one that they lost so good inside of TNC is Sam H. Yash did have buyback coming back in just now. What's... Oh, they find another one. That's... Sam H even.
See, like...
But both of these heroes down for the count for 100 seconds roundabout.
was like,
This might just be game.
one good RP, second RP was good. Nothing was exceptional though. Happy Feet kind of, you know, did okay in that team fight. They forced the buyback out of Raven. They get that kill. Sure enough, Sam H does die in the end. But Storm Spirit has this free reign. He's even killing Clockwork up a top lane. I don't think that Jules will be able to get out of this one alive. He does get the Lotus Orb off, but Cuckoo can continue chasing.
It's just a desperate attempt to buy time at this point.
Even TPs to the creep wave.
Doesn't want to work. That is. There's not enough time in the world that you can buy at this point with these kind of plays. Still 50 seconds on Kuroko. 70 on Magnus. He's gonna have an RP. He's up in Raven. Tim falls to the Hex.
Look at the melee creeps get hexed as well. Oh, big lag.
Thought it was me.
Nah, it's everyone. The server just lagged.
Yeah.
It's the AoE hex. The AoE hex caused the game to lag. But yeah, with no RP, with no duel, no Legion,
Good patrol.
that's game.
Goodbye, Happy Feet. But they have to face their fate. Gonna look straight for the Ancient. Oh, they had this game in the bag, and then they didn't. Happy to drop 2-0 up against TNC and kept Brown 4-0 as he qualifies.
It was a close game. It was well executed in the beginning.